Quick ask, like and subscribe. Stick around, there's a killer twist at the end. Hit 10,000 likes to unlock our bonus X Division segment. Ready? Let's roll. A tangible energy pulsed through the industry. On January 4th, 2010. For the first time since the demise of WCW almost a decade earlier, a major promotion was going head-to-head with WWE's Monday Night Raw. Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, TNA, was live with a special edition of Impact on Spike TV. This was not just another episode, it was a declaration of war. Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff, the very duo who had once nearly put Vince McMahon out of business. It was a moment brimming with incredible, almost unbelievable promise. Fans tired of a monolithic landscape felt a surge of hope. This felt different. TNA had spent years building a foundation, cultivating a unique identity and assembling a roster, established veterans, and a new generation of breathtaking athletes. With Spike's backing and the arrival of some of the biggest names, it seemed poised to make a run at the throne. The air was thick with questions and possibilities. Could they do it? Could they reignite the fire that made the 90s so compelling? TNA loaded the show with surprises. The broadcast felt big. It captured imaginations. The ratings were strong. The audience was hungry for an alternative. This was TNA's peak of mainstream relevance, the culmination of an 8-year journey towards soaring heights or a painful descent. This is the story of that journey, the rise and fall of TNA wrestling, from its ambitious 2002 beginnings to near collapse and rebranding. To understand TNA, one must first understand the void it was created to fill. In March 2001, WWE purchased World Championship Wrestling, ending the Monday Night Wars. It created a near monopoly in North American wrestling. For fans and wrestlers alike, the landscape became barren. In this environment, Jeff Jarrett and his father, Jerry Jarrett, conceived a new promotion, an alternative for overlooked talent and fans craving something different. Initially NWA TNA, it launched June 19, 2002, with an audacious weekly pay-per-view model. For $9.95, a new 2-hour show every Wednesday from the Nashville Asylum. Appointment viewing and direct revenue without a major TV contract. Edgier, more wrestling-centric than WWE at the time. The NWA World Heavyweight Championship lent tradition and legitimacy. Jarrett, Ken Shamrock, and Scott Hall gave name recognition, but the heart would be homegrown. The weekly PPV model bled money. By late 2002, collapse loomed. Panda Energy stepped in. Dixie Carter became president, saving TNA and reshaping its future. A lifeline bought time and set the stage for reinvention. TNA's identity crystallized with two innovations: the six-sided ring and the X Division. The Hex made TNA instantly recognizable, a visual cue you were not watching WWE. It became synonymous with the brand for over a decade. But more important was what happened inside it. The soul of TNA was the X Division, not about weight limits, but no limits. A hybrid of lucha libre, Japanese strong style, and American technical wrestling. Fast, athletic, breathtakingly innovative. Everything mainstream wrestling was not. It became the signature attraction. It launched homegrown stars, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and Christopher Daniels. Their matches were clinics in storytelling, athleticism, and raw excitement. Their unbreakable 2005 Triple Threat remains one of North America's greatest matches. The division built a loyal, passionate fan base. TNA brought world-class action to mainstream American TV. Its unique selling proposition: new stars made in-house, with AJ as the face of the formative era. An identity entirely its own, proof that different could win. The weekly PPV was a stopgap. Survival demanded national TV. After Fox Sports Net Impact debuted on Spike in fall 2005, WWE's former TV home, exposure and legitimacy surged, moving into a coveted primetime slot. Production values rose, and talent budgets grew. Kurt Angle arrived in 2006, a former WWE champion and Olympic gold medalist who chose TNA. It sent shockwaves and signaled TNA as a destination. Angle vs. Samoa Joe and others delivered incredible matches and main event credibility. 2005 to 2009, a golden era. Ratings often broke 1.0. TNA turned profitable. Sting, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, the X Division and tag scene rounded out a compelling show. Behind the scenes, management grew complex. Founder Jeff Jarrett, public face, and backer Dixie Carter. Creative by committee, with Vince Russo holding booking power. Erratic storytelling flared, but in-ring excellence often overcame it. TNA felt ascendant, a few smart moves away from a true challenge to WWE. Then came the biggest gamble in company history. In late 2009, TNA signed Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff. Star power and a proven track record promised mainstream attention and casual viewers, but focus shifted away from what made TNA unique. The six-sided ring was replaced, alienating core fans. X Division emphasis faded in favor of angles centered on Hogan and Immortal. Initial buzz spiked ratings, but long-term damage brewed. Homegrown pillars were pushed into supporting roles and convoluted arcs. The show felt like late WCW. Overbooked factions, plot twists, reliance on aging stars. Lucrative veteran deals strained the budget. Money not spent on production, marketing, or locking in youth. TNA bet the future on names from the past. Impact moved to Monday's opposite Raw, launching with January 4th, 2010. The debut drew a 1.5, TNA's highest ever. The success was short-lived. Numbers slid while Raw held steady. Chaotic, poorly paced shows with nonsensical storylines. Abyss's Magic Ring, Immortal vs. Fortune. Frustrated viewers. Pressure to match Raw triggered throw everything shock value over long-term storytelling. By May, Impact retreated to Thursdays, a public defeat that hurt brand perception with fans, networks, and talent. Momentum and goodwill burned off in months, a turning point from which TNA never fully recovered. The failed Monday gamble triggered a slow, steady decline marked by poor business and creative decisions. Erratic booking, devalued titles, dropped stories, empty swerves, fans disengaged. Core talent grew frustrated over pay and direction. AJ Styles left in 2013, a devastating blow. Tours shrank. Impact taped mostly at the Orlando Impact Zone, a stale, repetitive atmosphere. In 2014, Spike didn't renew Impact, a catastrophic loss of reach and revenue. Moves to smaller networks reduced budget and audience, deepening the spiral. Dixie Carter's leadership faced intense scrutiny amid lawsuits and power struggles. Billy Corgan's bid failed, leading to a messy lawsuit. Closure felt imminent. In early 2017, Anthem Sports acquired TNA, rebranding to Impact Wrestling and stabilizing operations. Focus returned to in-ring quality and long-term storytelling, with global partnerships and a rebuilt roster. Progress was slow, but for the first time in years, footing was stable and vision clear. TNA rose by serving an underserved market with a unique identity and stars. It failed when leadership abandoned that identity to chase nostalgia. The Monday move permanently crippled momentum. A lesson in vision over vanity. Today, embracing the TNA name again, the company exists sustainably, respected within the global ecosystem. The X Division changed North American wrestling. TNA's eye for talent is undeniable, and its resilience endures. In a landmark move, WWE and TNA have merged in a partnership role, signaling collaborative opportunities across brands, talent, and events.